Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. This is going to be my next video in the Hell Arena PvP prep series. Today we're going to be looking at tanks. So this is strictly going to be for a group setting PvP or a multi-team PvP, not solo PvP. I already have hunters out, so if you want to know how hunters are going to work in PvP for Hell Arena, go check out that video. Like that video, we are going to work on everybody in my friends list. Basically, we're going to go from the bottom, work our way to the top, starting with my old friend Venom. Okay, so the team you see on the screen right now, this is not likely the team you're going to run in, say, Summit Arena, say Galactic Arena, say Hell Arena. This is what I run in 1v1, where you can get away with stealing away Barog, stealing away Miranda. Now, if you don't plan on running Vanguards, maybe you can run Barog, but in PvP, in the group setting, you're mainly gonna see something like this. Either these two or Bada. I know some people do like to use Loran for the stun, but let's run Bada for the heals. You can run Mazrani too. Actually, you know what? We are going to run Mazrani since I don't run Mazrani on another team, so we will run him. Gear, really quickly. So there's a couple ways you can gear your Womagon. You can either go the Abundant Heal set, which is okay for PvP. There's the new Tank set, which I don't have enough pieces to really use. And then there is this set, Surge set. Basically, it is Whoa, Wami, come back, Wami. Sorry about that. So HP, obviously looking for damage reduction and HP secondaries up top, right? HP there. Crit damage reduction also works well in PvP. Damage reduction, HP. So use whatever set you got. Either run this Surge set for PvP or run the Abundant / Vigorous set for PvP for Womagon. Zeta, people are starting to experiment with different sets for Zeta, but I still run the Herald with Vigorous, again, HP, and then damage reduction on the feet. Panda, okay, so Panda for PvP, we used to want to run in a light gap, because really for tanks, it's kind of essential that you get your Panda out very, very quickly, to get his ultimate out very, very quickly, in order for you to start stacking up those knockdowns, which is what the majority of the damage is based on in this team. So you can run him in Hawkeye and light gap, or if you have the pieces, Resonant. Resonant is really nice for Panda because it does give him the accuracy and 300 energy versus the 200 energy from Hawkeye. Now you want to run HP on the hands, accuracy on the head, and then damage reduction boots or HP boots, whatever you do, just make it work. You do want somewhere around 250 or higher accuracy on Panda, because that's going to dictate a lot of your damage. And then Serena, obviously I still run her in an Abundant Vigorous set, HP, but Mazrani, I do have the pieces enough to put him in a Rebirth set, which does give more healing, HP. The 2 heal tank, unfortunately, the 2 heal 3 tank team, unfortunately, is countered by hunters, but it is still a very, very, very decent and a very, very strong team. Prototypes, what you want to run is the Titan's Hammer if you got it. If you don't, just use your next highest power yellow prototype. But you can make use of some purple. So Ancestral Will is nice. The healing and shield effects cast by allied tanks is increased by 50%. And remember, Womagon and Zeta both have shields and healing. And then you want to run Coronate, another purple prototype. Healing effects are increased by just flat 25%. And if the unit is lower than 30%, increased by another 50%. So lots and lots of healing. Serena, really, really good because she's got the AoE defense up, which the tanks really want. And she's got an unlimited range heal. So you can run Serena / Bada / Mazrani, whichever. I know a lot of you are probably going to want to use Mazrani on a different team. Now, if you were going up against, say, summoners, you would probably want to bring in, you know, Barog or a Hunter. Now, since I do not run a Vanguard team, I'm going to show you guys the Vanguard lineup right now. Barog, or I mean, I want Panda in the back because he's the one that makes the engine go. If they kill him, it's game over. So let's try it out against summoners. The whole point of Barog is to grab Ampu and bring him back. Bring him right over to me. Get him into the middle. Come on. Come on, Barog. Do something. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. The whole team's just dead. The whole team's just dead. So if you're not going to use Barog, if you're not going to use Vanguards in one of your teams, you can steal him to go up against Hunters or Summoners, which is why I kind of like to break up my Vanguard team. I like Leo with the Hunters, which you guys saw in the Hunter video, and then I like Barog with tanks where I can. Again, we're going to have to play with the missing sword icons. Let's see, what is Karaz running? Karaz is running a hodgepodge Vanguard / energy. So what we're gonna do is we are going to mix it up, and we're gonna bring in 2 heals. Shouldn't need Barog for this one because tanks are the hard counter to Vanguard. Whack, whack, whack. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so they have in their kit, they basically can just shut down anyone that's doing a displacement skill. And keep in mind, Nord is also using displacement skills. Their Crete's dead. And this is Karaz's Vanguard. So Karaz was our resident server Kraken. You see there's Zeta, just heals right back up. And then Leo just hard stopped as he like spun into Zeta. My Womagon is down there face tanking Nord, and Womagon will win that 1v1 every time. So unfortunately now Womagon's getting, or their Nord is getting a little bit closer. He can suck in my Serena, but at this point, whack, whack, whack. His Womagon is going to go down very quickly. No, not quickly, but Nord's dead. And now it's the Womagon versus Womagon show. And this should be it right here, and he's dead. So that was a beefy non-conventional Vanguard team, and we did take it down quite easily. It did take a little bit of time, but we were in really no fear of dying. Again, let's try to find higher power teams, since I've got a higher power team. Yeah, like, well, I don't know what the hell he's running. I should probably get him off my friends list if he's going to run something stupid like that. Let's go to Idol. Idol, we're going after you again, bud. So this is Summoners again. Let's see how the triple tank double heal works versus Summoners, whereas I already kind of showed you that with Barog on the team. Let's see if it makes any difference. Again, keep in mind that Idol runs his res in the wrong place, and I will hound him on that until he fixes it. So I have run Summoners against tanks in Summit Arena. That was single heal comps. Now, with the addition of Durali as the tank in the Summoner team will counter the double or the triple tank double heal team. So keep that in mind. There are a lot more counters to tanks right now, but with the addition of the new tank coming, things are probably going to change for the tanks. As you see, they're kind of got me all pushed back. My Mazrani is in fear of dying. And we'll see if I can actually get close to them enough to kill them. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Get up. Go get him. Go get him. Come on. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, tank fights, man. They're definitely a slog fest. Okay, yeah, there you go. But they're just getting stun locked. And then Rez just keeps pushing back the energy of my Panda. Haven't got a Panda ult off in a while. Come on, Zeta, you want to kill Ampu for me, please and thank you? Finally, Panda gets an ult off. And then we kill Dan. So now it's just Wamagon. Come on, Wamagon. And Wamagon just killed Ampu. And you saw how much easier this went with Barag on that team to kind of counteract the summoners. Oof, oof, big slog. All right, let's go. What's Kingslayer running? He's running Assassin / Vanguard / Summoner with a Gabal commander. I don't think there's anything really here we can teach you. You'll never see that kind of a comp in Hell Arena or Summon Arena. Okay, so here's Hunters. This is a Hunter team, which means we're going to take Mazrani off or whatever healer you choose to run, and then we are going to throw in Barag into the team. I want him to grab Rebecca. This is a punch-up, 5.3 versus 4.7. Let's see how this rolls. So there you go. You see my Barag just grabbed. It looks like it was Miranda because Rebecca jumped to the back line. My Panda is not... Oh, there now. My Panda got pushed back, and now my Panda's dead. And he killed me. He absolutely lit me up. So, I don't know. I thought I had a chance to win, but apparently not. Moving on. Okay, here we go. This is Vanguards. This is a more conventional Vanguard team, probably something that you're going to see in Summit Arena or Hell Arena. We're going to bring back in, let's bring in Bada. Let's just switch things up a little bit in case you want to use Mazrani elsewhere. Now, we are going to likely lose our healers to Jaina, but let's just see how it goes. If you looked at the prototypes that he was running, they're pretty good, but since it is all Vanguard, and he's running, so Vanguard, you see his Barag just kind of stole or moved my Wamagon right to the back row. You don't want Wamagon in your back row. No, he didn't do that, because you see Jaina didn't even get an ult off. And it's over. That went flawlessly. So tanks are the hard counter to Vanguards. If you do see a Vanguard team, go ahead and use them. I'm not going to do the mirror match because I'll tell you this: Dark's tank team is better than my tank team. And he's running Miranda, whereas in a Hell Arena and a Summon Arena setting, I want my Miranda with my energy. So we're not going to pick on Dark today. Let's look at XX Banks. Okay, here we go. This is an assassin with Miranda with Wamagon. So let's, normally I would say that I should be able to counter this, no problem, but let's run through it and see. You see he is running Gabal. He is running the new healing prototype. I'm assuming since he's a 5.6 team that he is pretty much stacked, but let's see how it goes. Miranda being on the team can screw it up. So they're obviously gonna, I knew they were gonna kill my healers, but as soon as that knockdown gets going, like that knockdown is pretty killer. And you see Rickard just unloaded on my Wamagon and it didn't really do too much to him. Here we go with another Panda ult. So slag, ground, and pound. Did we kill Rickard? No, Rickard ported away. Zeta took that hit as well. Shrugged it off. Oh, Zeta's going down. Zeta's down. Okay, but he looks like he lost Bailey. And there goes Rickard. And now it's the Wamagon show again. And Wamagon wins it. So even against a stacked assassin team, the tank still won it. Keep in mind, my Wamagon, like I said, is in a surge set. He is X30. He is summit level 120. Cernic. Do I dare take on the Cernic? What's he running? Hunters. Okay. Let's try. Oh, he has Miranda again. So I'm not even gonna try it. With Miranda on that team and his team being so stacked as it is, I don't feel like making you guys watch a death fest. Here we go. Okay. So we've got energy. And a good energy team. This is also, it is 6.7. Now, a weak energy team, I have a chance. This energy team, probably not. So since his Jaina is just going to completely nuke my Bada, no sense running her. Let's see what adding Barag into the mix will do. My Barag for PvP is in Blessed plus Charge. This comes to you courtesy of Xerax, who is a multi Summit Arena winner, first place winner. That's a tip straight from him, so you can thank him if you know him. Let's see if I can grab Jaina, since he's got Jaina in the mid row. If we can nullify Jaina, we've got a chance. But looks like my Barag's just gonna die. He's trying to live, and now he's dead. So no. Maybe a weak energy team, you can maybe win. But yeah, Zoso just told me to basically just go F off. All right, where are we? Okay, Grimlock. What's Grimlock running? Okay, so this is an energy team without Durali. Let's try this and see if it is any different. I don't think it will. The energy team just... Oh, there we go. So see Barag, went, just grabbed Jaina and killed her dead. So a lot of people are starting to run Durali with their energy team because of that initial stun. As where you see with Barag on this team, look at that. Now I grabbed Miranda, and Barag just... the tanks do what they do, but Barag is the disruptor. He'll just grab somebody and whip them out of position and kill them dead. So there we go. So it can beat energy. That was a more conventional energy team. But like I said, people are starting to put Durali as the frontline tank or as a tank on that team. And you saw he had Durali positioned in the back in order to keep Durali safe, because Durali will not jump to the back after she summons Dorgon if there's not two other summoners on the field. Melaniac. Okay, again, another energy team. Very similar setup. Let's see if the last fight was just RNG. Keep in mind that this is 4.8 versus 5.3, so we are doing a little bit of a punch up here. And there we go. You saw Barag again grabbed Jaina, keeps her stunned, but Jaina does look like she's going to get off an ultimate, and Barag is probably in trouble. And he's dead. So this one did not go as well. And it's over. So proceed at your own risk if you're going to use tanks versus energy. All right. Relevant. Again, this now he has Jaina in the front line. Let's see if that goes any differently. So that time he grabbed... he did grab Jaina, but then he got stunned. So Jaina... it's so messy, I can't tell what's going on, but this is not gonna be a win, I don't think. Nope, that's it. Barag last man standing, though. That's kind of funny. And he's dead. All right, so we're 1 for 3 for energy teams. So that's good that I'm practicing this, because I will not take my tanks against energy. Right, we were right around here. Exodus 2.9. Don't want to do that. That's too low. Bad Juju. Tanks with hunters. Tanks with hunter. Okay, let's try double healing this. Let's bring in Maz. And let's see with we saw this yesterday in the Hunter comp. Whoa. All right. So that Rosaris just annihilated my Wamagon. So no sense going on. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. But let's move Panda up front. See if that changes anything. Because that Rosaris just... All right. So now we got the ground and pound off at least. But it looks like we're going to lose my Panda, which is problematic. Yeah. Rosaris just too strong. Just too strong. And a tank team without Panda versus a tank team with Panda is just an auto loss. So we'll just finish this off. Tennis. What is Tennis running? Tanks. We're not going to mirror match tanks. We're not going to learn anything from a mirror match. Volcano. Again, tanks. Everyone's running tanks. Dr. Cuddle. Okay, so let's try this against Dr. Cuddle's assassins. Let's bring in Barag back into the mix though, because we saw that a healer's just going to get one shot. So his Rickert and his Dom are just going to kill my Serena before they can really do anything. But we'll just let her be the sacrificial mule. So one nice thing too about Barag is he's bringing them nice and close in there for the ground and pound. From the Panda ground and pound. So we lost Serena. Zeta's got an ultimate, which she's got to get off, otherwise she's going to die. There she goes. Dr. Cuddle, I don't know, but your Rickert is not getting the injection. Your Bailey's got it. You might want to tweak that. So this being Dr. Cuddle, him being the go-to assassin aficionado, or one of them in my guild. There we go. Tanks versus assassins went quite well. Again, 2 for 2 against assassins. Getting up to it. Okay, what's Beardy running today? I can't remember what he had in there yesterday. I think it was, yes, so there we go. Tanks, Serena, and Barag, right? You see, it's a common go-to. Toro. Okay. Oh, classic Vanguard. So let's get Barag out of there. Let's bring in Bada. And let's just go. This is the team that the tank team was designed to kill. Nafang, Crete, Leo, Mazrani, Rez. This is like one of the old school Vanguard teams. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be merely an inconvenience. Bada there healing herself because she's a selfish little witch. Leo's running away because he knows he's going to die as soon as he comes out of immunity. There he goes. He's dead. And then Rez too. Rez likes to run away as well. Come back here, Rez. And Rez is getting nuked. And he's dead. So that is, the classic counter right there. Ludanek, what you running, Lud? Again, tanks with Barag. Kung Fu. So he's got Nord and Rez with Vanguards. He is running Impulse of Annihilation if you look at his prototype up top. So let's, this should be no problem. This again should be an easy counter. So what did we learn in this segment, this PvP Hell Arena prep segment? We learned that tanks with Barag can kill summoners. We struggled against Hunter comps. We struggled against basically anything with a Rosaris in it. I didn't go up against a weak-ish Hunter team or a Hunter team with 4 Hunters. Hunters with Miranda is definitely a different beast, but keep in mind in a Summon Arena and a Hell Arena mode, you're going to want to keep Miranda most likely for your energy team. And they hard countered Assassins and they hard countered Vanguard. Summoners without Durali is good. They can counter that. Summoners with Durali, which there wasn't one on my friends list. I should probably get one of those. That team will beat your tank team. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them down in the comments. The word of the day is tanky poo. Put in, I don't know why I'm being so weird. Put tanky poo in the comments to let me know you made it to the end of this video. And I'll catch you in the next Hell Arena Prep PvP showcase, where we're going to be doing Energy, which is also going to come out today. So cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.